Back in Ghost Recon's Wildlands, and after weeks and weeks of grinding, actually, just about 60 hours, I think I'm sitting at 59 hours, I have taken down every single facet of the Santa Blanca organization. And as I promised, I would do the good ending, and I think I have it activated the way it wants it to. It's not like most games where it just reactivates the ending to give it to you. You actually have to click into this and reactivate the ending, so hopefully this is the good ending. I have every gun unlocked, but I have my preferences that I'll be using. Saw some Russian sniper rifle I'm not familiar with, and an M9. Explosive drone, just kind of going over what's changed. I mean, just every major skill thing. You know what comes with getting to the end game of end goal of a game. I for some reason don't have diversion unlocked. Yes, so I mean every single thing. So this is technically the same mission as the one we did in the last ending, but hopefully it is different as it said. Pretty much, spoiler warning, of course. Pretty much what you learn is that let's just keep zooming out here. Ricky Sandoval here was the one that actually caused the attack on the U.S. Embassy that brought the U.S.'s attention into here. He did that to bring down the entire organization. That was kind of the big revelation. It really didn't mean all that much to me. A lot of this game does something really well, and I want to talk about it real quick. Each one of these people and each one of their districts felt unique, and not. I mean, granted, most of the buildings are kind of replayed and stuff, but each province felt different. Each one of the characters felt different. I really, really like that. I highly recommend this game. If you haven't picked it up, I highly, highly recommend it. It was just on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale. It might be right now. It was on sale for $50, and like I said, I'm at 60 hours. I'm planning on doing. I bought the season pass. I plan on doing a entire series. Yeah, a series again. Been a while since we did one of them. On the DLC for this game, the Road of something something. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I just see it on my when I load the game. I haven't actually touched it. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm also recording in game, if you didn't notice. So if there's any audio problems or anything, I do apologize. It's always a difficulty. I know the last one had that. It's always a difficulty when recording in game to get all the audio and everything figured out. I will do my best though. So let's just do this. Hopefully it's not the exact same. It's starting off the exact same as the last ending.
Shit, I got a body here.
But hopefully it's different.
From the cartel.
Trying to call Pac, but it isn't going through.
Think Pac and his rebels threw down with the cartel, and Pac had to run?
Doesn't look like there was much of a fight here. I'm calling Bowman. Maybe she's heard from Pac. Bowman, got a situation. You set up a meet with Pac and one of his guys.
Pac? Where are you?
Listen, instead of Pac, we found Amaru. He's been killed.
Let's see here.
You heard from Pakatari?
Pakatari is here with me in Pucara.
Bowman. Bowman.
The hell is going on here?
It's
No idea, but we gotta get to Bowman, fast.
Never thought I'd hear myself say this about a CIA officer, but if they hurt her, I'll
yeah,
burn this whole fucking country down to get back at them.
Everything's
with you, man.
still.
Bowman said Pac was with her, then the call got cut off.
Might be the sat phone dropped the call.
Might be Pac fucked us. Weaver, can you track Bowman's last known in Pucara?
Got it.
Yeah, everything's starting off the exact same as it was. I really, really hope that it changes. Because I guess I never formally checked it, but I had read an article how there was a good and a bad ending to this game. And obviously we got the bad ending, so hopefully this is the good ending. I can just kind of assume what it's going to go to. Also, I want to apologize if we run into any graphical errors. For some reason, my recording software is being really heavy on the game right now. Like, when I had the recording software running, I've been running into times where it just won't render, and then the game will actually stop and render into itself. So if we run into that problem, I do apologize. Also, I might have to go in. Audio seems awful loud on my end. See there, it just stops and you get a nice little screen cap of, yep, see, none of the textures are loaded. Yep, everything is still the exact same as, gee, mini Christmas. Yeah, the whole rendering thing gets really annoying really quickly. And I'm pretty sure it's my recording software. Yep, see? No detail. There it kind of pops in. I'm pretty sure it's the recording software just working. Okay. Hopefully this is where it changes. Smiles? Different ending?
Bowman.
Katari.
What about him?
He turned on us.
No,
He
everything's
said here's a
still-
diversion.
Diversion from what?
Sueño. The rebels found out where he is. Pac wants to have a public execution.
Sorry, are you saying we need to stop Sueño from getting killed?
I'm saying Sueño deserves to rot in prison for the rest of his life, not go out like a martyr. More importantly, he's got enough information inside his head to take down every major cartel out there.
I don't remember
intend
this.
to extract that information as thoroughly and as painfully as possible. Get to the mausoleum. I'll meet you there. Nomad? You understand what this means, right?
From here on out, Pakatari and the rebels are no longer our allies.
As you can tell, I had to switch back to certain aspects of my outfit that may not be the most tactical, such as aviator sunglasses at all times and a cigar, because fuck you, I'm CIA. And that's kind of what they do. Okay, so everything is exactly the same, ain't that?
Drag out.
Exactly the same as last time. So that's very, very concerning.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Move out. I'm on your 6.
Hopefully things start to change. Hopefully we don't die as many times as we did in the last one. Didn't we die like twice or 3 times last time? Fuck you! Yeah, so hopefully we don't have that problem. But yeah, everything is still the same. Unless I was wrong and you get the same ending no matter what, whether you put in 60 hours or 30. Which would really suck for someone like me that's put in 60. Come on, get on the train tracks. And we ride these to freedom. Yeah, it would really, really suck if... Ah, come on. You good? Okay. It would really suck if that was it. I've been putting quite a bit of work. I've always held that I don't want to turn this channel into a burden, per se. But I promised you guys I would get you the bad ending, or the good ending. Wait, don't I need to go down there? Just loop me around. Doo-doo-doo. Yep, this loops me around.
You didn't expect a dam this big out here.
Yeah, the locals use it for irrigation.
Random.
Seems like overkill.
I did promise you guys I'd get the good ending and put it in the hours. So it's just been a matter of grinding on top of about the 6 other projects I have going on right now. I've been muy stressed along with just work being hectic. Shit! That's the first time in this game I've actually seen a train. Just sit here and wait. Whew, that is the first time I've ever dealt with a train. Interesting. Oh shit. Yeah, work's just been going hectic. But that's no problem right now. Don't worry about it. Everything's going fine. I have had 1 or 2 people ask if the ad thing, apocalypse, whatever, is affecting me. Not at all. If you're new to the channel, I don't do this full time. We're going to go down this hill. I don't do this full time at all. This is very much a hobby, part-time thing for me. So the fact that the ads aren't paying out means very, 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 very little to me. Pretty much it just means that currently my goal is for, as far as monetary is concerned, if you don't know how AdSense works, you have to equal $100 before they actually send you a check. Last I checked, I was at $3.03, and I've been at that forever. The channel just now started to pick up steam. The analytics finally just kind of picked us up, which is great. But yeah, as far as monetary goals have been, I have no immediate plans to make this my quote-unquote career. I have a very steady steady job that allows me to pay for this hobby and all that good shit. I also don't ever plan to be family friendly. That's not in my vocabulary. I have a deep problem with cursing. If you have a deep problem with cursing. But yeah, it's back to the ads. So yeah, for someone like me that does not rely on that money, it means very little. So my $3.03, my goal has just been to make that into the $100.
Because I don't know any quiet
$100 so I get a physical check from Google or YouTube or whoever physically writes it. That's been my pretty much only monetary goal. Otherwise, it's just been doing this for fun and enjoyment and sharing these videos with you guys in the comments. And oh, graph player. Wow, it's the first one we ran into for a while. Just sharing my experiences with you guys, getting my opinions out there, giving me an excuse to buy some of these crazier games. We haven't really gotten into some more of the crazier games I have on the docket. We've been kind of staying more mainstream. Prey coming out and stuff. This game obviously is a very much a AAA game. Haven't been getting into the indie games yet, just because I have some. I try to get the newest games done first, and then we concentrate on kind of the older games or the less big games. It's always been a goal of the channel to get every game physically possible in my library reviewed. Last I saw, I'm at like 450 games. So yeah, it's no small feat to try and get each and every one of those reviewed. Oh, come on, keep going. This is the furthest we've ever gotten a truck up here. Other than that initial time, where we got a helicopter, I think, all the way up here. And I think this is where our luck ends. Yep. So, let's find a nice... Ow, 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 ow. Getting shot from both sides. Getting shot from both sides. Chuck some grenades up there. Perfect. Give it a second to let our health regen. Go, go, go. We are very close to death. I also have the special ability that lets you get picked up twice. Wow, did we just rush up here? Okay, now this is where the different ending comes in, right? Right? Yeah? Different ending? Not the same? Shitty ending? Shitty / predictable ending? Nope, still feels the same. There's
Show us your fucking hands now.
I would, but unfortunately my hands are full at the
Seems
moment.
brighter.
Where is he? I want to see the big bad heifer.
Put it down.
As you wish. Adios, Senor Katari.
Seems
You have
slightly
5 seconds
brighter.
to get on your knees and interlace your fingers before I put a hollow point through your forehead.
Still playing
You're
out
going
the
to
same.
want to answer your phone,
Yep.
Officer Bowman.
Still the exact fucking same.
Hello?
Still the
Sir?
same. Well, fuck.
Yes.
That's not my scar. My scar looks different.
Yes, I don't understand. Sir, that is not possible. I am telling you that it's not... Please, I am asking you that you... Sir... Yes, I understand. Fuck!
Bowman?
Fuck you! Fuck!
Bowman, what is it? Bowman!
He got full immunity. He made a deal and he got...
The deal with who?
Fuck! Who do you think, the DOJ?
Hold on. Hold on. You're not
He
saying...
offered up the heads of 4 other cartels, plus 3 terror groups that traffic heroin.
His competition. How is this possible?
As I told you, if you have power, everything else follows. Now, if you don't mind. Senora Bowman. It seems that yesterday you were my adversary. Today you are nothing but my chauffeur. Take me to your supervisors.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit, there's a different ending. Hey! I was on my phone looking up what I did wrong. Hey!
NOC Karen Bowman, Plan Bolivia After Action Report. Officially, Operation Kingslayer was a success. The Santa Blanca drug cartel was dismantled, Unidad forces are severely weakened, and major shakeups are happening inside the Bolivian government. While the investigation into DEA agent Ricky Sandoval's murder continues, we're confident that those responsible have been neutralized. Most importantly, the man known as El Sueño is no more. He is now confidential informant number 38726B. And CI 38726B has been a veritable goldmine of intelligence. The Las Manos Muertas cartel accountant gunned down by the Mexican Marines last week? That was his. The El Saif terrorist cell arrested in Austria a month ago? Him too. Those Corsican mafia gunrunners taken down in West Africa? All thanks to the snitch formerly known as El Sueño. The deal is, as long as he provides us with actionable intel, we let him keep breathing that fresh, freedom-filled air. Obviously, he's not ratting out his friends. These are all rival groups encroaching on his business. But, as the old adage goes, the enemy of my enemy is still a fucking enemy. And what does he get in return? Aside from the elimination of anyone standing in his way? A luxurious 3-bedroom condo in Pinecrest, Florida, along with free meals, a $50 per diem, and unlimited pay-per-view, all at the expense of our noble taxpayers. Of course, freedom is a malleable term. Thus, his room and board comes with 24-hour surveillance, live-in guards, and cameras in every room. Ever wonder how a former drug lord takes a shit? Trust me on this. It's not nearly as exciting as you'd think. And since most of the shit I say gets redacted anyway, I might as well give you a glimpse into my crystal ball. It won't last. Eventually, he's gonna run out of targets. And then what? No way CIA is putting up the money for a lifetime membership in WITSEC. Best case scenario? Mexico finally files their extradition papers and he ends up in prison for about a week before he disappears into the back of a suspiciously unattended laundry truck. Worst case, we just cut him loose. Maybe he spends a few weeks vacationing in the darkest corners of Eastern Europe before making his way down to El Salvador. Starts up a new cartel. Calls it El Renacimiento, the Rebirth. Spends 10 times more on security forces this go-round. Then makes his way into Peru and takes over the coca trade there. But now, he doubles down. Meth manufacturing. Heroin from the Middle East. MDMA, bath salt, steroids. If someone wants to swallow it, snort it, smoke it, or inject it, he'll make it, move it, and market it. Except guess the fuck what? I will be right there, waiting for him. Me and my friends. Those operators.
We're friends
the ones
now.
who can't be seen, can't be heard, and can't possibly exist, yet somehow still manage to haunt your dreams.
You did very little.
Bowman out.
She just was okay. She is a good handler. I'll give her that. Well, thank God that final cut screen was worth it. Once again, the credits, we gave them their just due in the last episode, so I will. I can't imagine they're any different in this game go around. We gave them their just due. Excuse me. In the last go around, and I suppose once this figures out its purpose in life. And we die almost immediately by that fucker. That is Ghost Recon's Wildland. We got an extra 175 XP for doing the ending again. Jesus fuck, what the fuck? Oh, good. It's just popping in enemies. We're all good. Yeah, that's Ghost Recon Wildlands, the good and the bad ending. I think we can get this chopper and fly out of here while I do the exit. Without being shot down almost immediately. Yeah, so now I think the only thing to do is we'll start into the DLC. Just pop. Yeah, well, I plan on playing through the DLC. It probably won't be for another week or so when I can get some time to actually just sit down. Oh, there it is. Get some time to actually sit down and play it. Hopefully the series goes better than a couple of the last ones. The only thing we've had better, or had worse luck with in series is, whatchamacalls'em, live streams. Our last one failed yet again. But yeah, that's this game. I don't think there was, well, let's see. Oh, no, how do we get to those? Let's, yeah. This is, we'll just play through all the final screens for the main bosses.
My security forces were shattered. I was a king without an army. My generals were dead or captured. I had no defenses, no armor. What use was a gun without a loyal hand to hold it? I had lost the only man I ever considered a friend. And when I asked my partners in Mexico for more sicarios, they refused. I would try to recruit from the gangs in El Salvador and Honduras. One man's war zone is another man's talent pool. But it would take time to train them, to cultivate them. Time I would spend with a target on my back, waiting for someone else to come for the crown.
So that was the security, once you take down the main security force. So that was the last one I took down. Before that, I took down production. We'll play his final video.
You cannot feed the hungry without food. You cannot heal the sick without medicine. And you cannot satisfy demand without a product. With the cocaine production in shambles, our market share was shrinking more and more every day. We increased prices, but it was a temporary solution. We would have to import from Peru and Colombia, invest heavier in meth and MDMA, a very costly and time-consuming endeavor. It would take years to rebuild. I had no choice. If workers were left unpaid for too long, there was no telling what they would resort to. But the biggest loser in all this was the people of Bolivia. Out of work with no means to support their families. All they could do was wait. Wait and see who was next to take possession of the coca fields.
So that was production. We took down second to last. Before that, we took down smuggling. Let me do that. Miss Beauty Queen.
What's his name?
He's a doll, Pio. He doesn't have one. You have to be alive to have a name.
See, I imagine that's true. Nidia, mi reina.
Yes, mi rey.
You know this expression. I love you more than life.
Claro, of course.
I love you, my queen. But not more than life.
It's not a threat at all. No, it's just a family get-together. I really do love these little clips. And the final... Thinking. These little Bowman clips, as they were called, Kingslayer files, were my favorite thing in the whole game. I thought when they would pop up, I was happy. They were my favorites. Oh, this one doesn't want to play. Looks like we can't get the influence. And like I said, that's one of the major things this game did really, really well, was having each one of these feel like their own people. No two really felt the same. There was a couple little throwaway ones, but nothing crazy.
Ramon Feliz, blogger, academic, internet journalist. All he ever wanted was to tell the truth. But whose truth? His? Feliz thought that there is only one truth, but we know that truth, like history, is written by the winner. His blog slandered me day after day after day. Por supuesto, something had to be done. So I hired hackers to track him down and offered him a job. I explained that telling my truth was much more preferable. My truth kept him alive. All Ramon Feliz ever wanted was to tell the truth. Now he had more truth than he could bear.
I didn't think that was the final one. Yeah, because it also did a really, really well job as you took down these ones and kind of were getting these clips. It really made it feel like he was going to try and turn the entire country against you. Just kind of the way, like you saw on the one clip where he talked about it was bad for the people of Bolivia. It did pretty heavily in that in the influence slot, trying to make it sound like he was doing this all for the good. Oh, if you see here, if the names are crossed out, those are people we just killed. I didn't kill him. He's still alive. So maybe not. Never mind. I take that back. I don't know why some are crossed out and some aren't. But yeah, this video is drawn on long enough for a very short cut screen. Until the playthrough of the DLC, I suppose this is where we will. Oh, there's where the challenges are. They've been. I've seen some people come out sponsored by. Hey, we killed 3 million people. With challenges like a single bullet challenge and stuff. Maybe we'll come back to those. If you guys want. But until we decide to play, I get some time to put in for the DLC, and any of the future DLCs that'll come out. We're not done with this game yet. We are done with the main story quest, though. Thank you for tuning in for the good exit. Thanks to everyone that requested it. It was a lot of fun to do. Really love the game. It was kind of a chore to get here, but it was definitely a fun ride, nonetheless. As always, we are all in this together. I will see you in the next one.